Hey, this is Ponce here on the test realm yet again, testing the new champion Vi. Apparently that's how it's pronounced, not V, Vi. So yeah, there's a second champion currently on the test realm, even though Nami is not out yet. So that's kind of a new thing. It sort of caught me off guard, and I went to sleep early yesterday, so I'm not getting this thing up as early as I normally would. But yeah, I'm here to show you what she is capable of. This is just an ability test. I'll do a full game very soon, hopefully, and I'll get that video up. But yeah, for now, let's just show you what her Q does. Vault Breaker costs, well, I have it to level 3 right now. It costs 70 mana at this point. Charges a powerful punch that carries you forward. First cast, slows your movement by 15% while increasing damage and dash range over 1.5 seconds. On the second cast, dashes forward dealing 110 plus bonus damage to 220 plus bonus damage, physical damage. Looks like the ratios range from 0.25 to... Actually, no, wait a minute. Ratio is a bit over 1. 1.0 if you fully charge it. So physical damage and applying denting blows to all enemies hit, dealing 75% damage to minions and monsters. Stops upon colliding with an enemy champion, knocking it back. So I'll show you what I mean by all that. Basically, it's kind of similar to Varus's Q, if you're familiar with that one. So basically, it's the first cast where you charge it, you can still move, and then second cast would launch you forward. So basically, instead of Varus charging his arrow and then shooting it, this person, Vi, charges herself and then shoots herself forward. And so when you level this Q, you get extra minimum and maximum damage. Cooldown gets faster, and the mana cost goes up. So next we have Denting Blows. This is a passive. You don't actually ever actively use this thing. But every third attack on the same target deals an additional 6% of the target's maximum health as physical damage, reduces its armor by 25%, and grants you 30 attack speed for 4 seconds. So actually, if you on the second cast, you actually apply your passive with the Q, so that's always something to keep in mind. So it's just extra damage every third hit, or when you use Q, and some buffs. Her E is Excessive Force, 60 mana, causes next basic attack to deal 5 plus 152 physical damage to the target and enemies behind it. So it looks like it's actually based off of all total damage, not attack damage. So that's an interesting point. It usually means it's the ability you only put 1 point into, because it's getting all your attack damage on the hit. And the cooldown is 12.3 seconds with some cooldown stuff I have, so it's a little bit longer than that, but it's always going to be about 13 seconds, I would guess, with 1 point into it. And so when you level that up, the base damage goes up a little bit, and the cooldown goes down. Yeah. So basically, you have charges of it available and can use it. It's sort of like charging up Corky missiles is the idea. As long as you have charges, you can spam the ability, so you can use it twice in a row. The final ability, the ultimate, Assault and Battery, costs 100 mana. Target an enemy champion and chases it down, knocking it up and suppressing it for 1.25 seconds. Deals 200 damage plus over 1.0 ratio. Probably like 1.2 or something, physical damage, bonus damage, and applies Denting Blow. So again, it applies your W. While charging, you're immune to crowd control and knock aside enemies in the way, dealing 75% damage to them. So basically, it's kind of like a combination of Warwick's ult and Malphite's ult, because it's single target like Warwick's, but you dash in sort of like Malphite. So I'll show you some nice, interesting things about this character's abilities. Her Q can actually jump over walls. And so I'll show you that. Charge this, and you can go over them like that. So I'll just Q is quite handy. Let's go fight Misfortune, who is now level 11. So we'll see what we can do against that. Basically, this is what her abilities look like versus enemy champions. If she doesn't, okay, I'm gonna jump in with the ult, like that. So this is me knocking her up. Bam! So it seems like she's got pretty good damage potential there. From what little I've seen of her, she seems really good. I'll show you her, what is it, some of her animations. So this is a close-up of the champion here. We'll do that quickly. So laugh. Her laugh is not in-game yet, just the action for it is. So let's try the taunt. Taunt is also not in-game, just the animation. The voiceover is not in. Dance looks really creepy, actually, so let's just take a look at that. Yeah, weird stuff. And the last one is the joke. I think the joke is in. Okay, this is the second joke. The second joke is not in. The first joke is, if we can ever get that. Nope. So apparently she doesn't want to do her joke. She did it earlier. I guess it's a bit buggy still. But yeah, that's everything for this new champion. If you want to see, I guess, some of the animations up close, this is her rocket punch. But other than that, yeah, that's everything. So thanks for watching. I'll get a full game up soon. This has been Ponce. I live stream every weekday, 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come check me out. Description is in, or the link is in the description below. lifeintheleague.com/livestream. See you all around. Thanks again for watching. Just kidding, I'm back, because I just remembered I forgot to show you what her passive does. So I'm going to somehow edit this in the video. It's going to seem very out of place and weird, but yeah, I'm going to show you anyway. Passive is called Blast Shield. Your activated abilities grant a shield up to 10% of your maximum health for 5 seconds when they hit an enemy. 12-second cooldown. Currently the shield strength is 128.5 because that's, well, 10% of my health, roughly. So yeah, I'll go show you what that looks like. There's a bit of an animation to it. So I'll go punch you, and yeah, so you see my character's kind of glowing in blue. So that's not a bad little passive there. A bit of extra health. Might scale well if you get lots of health. I don't really know. I'm not going to think about builds now because this stuff is all new. But yeah, thanks for watching again. Goodbye.